Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Iamtongue, and today I want to talk about the 5 things I like about the Fujifilm X2s. Now I have this camera for about a few weeks now, and my first impressions of this camera wasn't so great. But up until that point, I've only had the camera for a week or so. But the more I use the camera, the more it has grown on me, but it's far from perfect. It still has its quirky annoyances, but I'll save my thoughts on the quirks for a future video. So make sure you subscribe. But enough waffling, here are 5 things I like about this camera. The electronic viewfinder and the LCD screen. The viewing experience on the Fujifilm X2s has been great. I've loved taking photos with a viewfinder. When I was out in this Portuguese town for this medieval festival, it was super bright outside. I think I got like 5 shades darker from being outside. While I was taking the photos outside in the broad daylight, the EVF was bright. I could see clearly, it's sharp. And I didn't have a problem viewing this outside in the bright sunlight. The LCD screen is also nice and sharp and clear. I can review my photos better on this screen than on my Fujifilm X-S10 and my Sony a7 IV. So kudos to Fuji for giving us that. Number 2. Autofocusing. This is the best autofocusing implementations I've seen done from Fujifilm. The subject tracking is great. I'm truly impressed with this for photography, so I am satisfied on that front. I shoot a lot of portraits, and there are times where I ask my models to just move back and forth or just sway or spin around to add a bit of movement into the shot. And I'm glad to say that this camera is great for that. The autofocusing for video, still a little quirky. I still haven't tried some settings that work, and autofocusing really depends on the lens. So the autofocusing for video is going to be on a separate video on its own, so be on the lookout for that. It should be coming in a couple of weeks or so. Number 3 is the 6.2K open gate. I like how we can use the entire sensor to record video. That's like super awesome. It comes in like a 4:3 aspect ratio. Now this aspect ratio reminds me of the good old days in the 90s where the TVs weren't flat screen yet. They were this one big ass heavy piece box. It was some good times, so I really like that the 4:3 aspect ratio reminds me of how I used to watch TV back in the day. So like it gives you like a vintage vibe. Another reason why I like open gate is because I can use one video, the 4:3 aspect ratio video, and I can chop it up onto vertical format without cutting too much in. If you shoot 4K, usually it's 16:9, and when you crop for a 9:16 vertical format, it's a little bit tighter than if you were to crop 9:16 on a 4:3 aspect ratio. It just gives me a little more wiggle room so that I don't look so tight and boxed in. Number 4 is 4K 60. What I like about the 4K 60 is that it comes with no crop. That's right. When I used to film with the Fujifilm X-T4, there was a 1.29 times crop on the 4K 60. I'm happy to announce that in the Fujifilm X-H2s, there's no crop, which is great. And number 5, we got 4K 120. Speaking of crop, the 4K 120 has a 1.29 times crop, but I'm glad that we have 4K 120 in a Fujifilm body. 4K 120 is great for capturing slow motion footage with great detail and sharpness. Well, there you have it. These are the 5 things I like about the Fujifilm X-H2s. Obviously, there are more great things about this camera that I haven't listed yet, so if you guys have any more, let me know in the comments down below. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to subscribe because we're going to go on the other side of the coin where I talk about things that I don't like about the Fujifilm X-H2s, and I know a lot of fanboys out there are gonna dislike that video, but you know what? I'm just gonna talk about it anyways because it's not always sunshine and rainbows in Fujifilm land. So if you guys want to see that video, make sure to subscribe, help a brother out. It helps pushes the algorithm out. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms now. I'm on Vero, guys. Follow me on Vero. Follow me on Vero. Follow me on Vero, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all at Iamtongue. And once again, my name is Tongue, and I'll see you in the next video. I love you. Okay, bye.